Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone out there in here, everywhere. I am Kami Nakomi, your one-stop shop for sports and entertainment, news and content, just basically life shit. Darn already. Hey, this is Kami Nakomi World, and of course, I'm back for another installment of Lakers and the other 29. Please do not ever get it twisted. It's always about the Lakers when I'm doing Lakers 20 and 29. But it's about Lakers and what everybody else is doing. And that's basically why it's Lakers and the other 29. But you know why you're here. You know why you're here. Everybody. Tell me now. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? People. The Lakers have just signed Deandre Ayton. What's going on with you, Craig? I hope you're having a great week out there. I hope you're having some nice, good weather with you. It's definitely a good sunny day in LA, and over here all around the world, because you know there's LA fans everywhere. What's going on, Search? What's going on with you? I appreciate you for being here. You know the Lakers was going to do something. Oh my goodness, if the Lakers didn't do something, it was going to be pitchforks and tar and feathers all over the whole entire country. Gil couldn't even talk during the last Gil's Arena episode because he was so distraught on all his little posts he be dropping. Son, listen, I'm distraught. I'm out here just basically sweating bullets thinking, what are we going to do? Are we really going to dump this whole season? Nah. And don't get me wrong, I'm not signing no passes for Rob just yet. I ain't signing no passes for Rob just yet. But this is definitely the salve that would help us this season. Definitely the salve, because I mean, if it's anything we wasn't going to do was go back into next season with Jackson Hayes as our starting center. Oh my goodness, the man couldn't even play 10 minutes straight without being subbed out and going small ball. We can't do that again. We cannot do that again. Absolutely. Good weather. I'm glad to hear about that, Craig. Finally get a center. Yes, finally a center. And that's funny because I'm just like, I wouldn't even take Jackson Hayes as my backup right now. So we have literally one center. Jackson Hayes could be the third pick on a vet min. No more player options, people. No more player options, but I'll take this one because it's not that much money. So, hey, this is easy. This is an easy situation right now. So, Shams Charania finally posts that Deandre Ayton has signed with the LA Lakers. So, between Portland and LA, he's actually going to be getting paid $34 million for the season. That's crazy. I'm saying, man. Hey, I'm not mad at you, bro. Get your paper. You know what I'm saying? Get your paper. Real quick, let me see if I could basically go to oh man, I don't have it right now, but I had it up for a second there. Give me a second. I'm going to try to find that information, exactly how much his pay is right now. Definitely need a backup center, Craig. We definitely need a backup center. Might be Horford. If it's Horford, I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? If it's Horford, I'm not mad at it at all. I'll take Horford. You know, he's solid. He could stretch. He could hit those threes. He could hit some threes. I'm not mad at it at all. I mean, hey, if Horford's there, he definitely is a great. He brings championship experience. A veteran on a team that definitely has a lot of young players on there. And also he could play small ball for us. So I mean, hey, it's a good thing for us. It's a good thing for us, definitely. My bad, guys. I'm trying to find this clip that I wanted to show. But basically, it's fudge. Anyway, basically, I saw that he was pretty much getting about like $8 million a year. First year is going to be, is going to be his guaranteed year. And then next year is a player option. I'm really, really upset that Rob gave another player option. But I'm not mad at it because it's not a lot of money. is definitely tradable. Even if we don't want him and he opts in for the player option, we could trade him off if we don't want him and if we need something new, or if something comes out on the the market earlier sometime later on this year or next year, we could basically you opt in. I mean, I don't know if you want to pay play backup to Jokic. There's some rumors out there going around that Jokic might come to the Lakers. I definitely feel like as soon as LeBron decides to pick up his purse and exit stage left, we definitely gonna bring in the next superstar, baby. Or maybe I say bring in the next superstar right now. Why not? I mean, hey, LeBron, you buying in right now? Get your last little papers. If you want to stay with us for another year, I think it's gonna be some highlights going on in here, man. If you want to stay, you want to basically stack pad that number one, in every single category thing. Do your thing, bro. I'm not mad at it at all. Wagner, like Franz Wagner. Search. I'm not exactly sure if that's it. I mean, I didn't really know that, but I'm actually happy that we're getting Deandre Ayton right now, guys. I've been looking at some of his his highlights and stuff like that. He has a nice little outside shot. He's not afraid to basically pop it, but at the same time, I've seen him, finish around the rim pretty nice. I'm not mad at it at all. I'll take that definitely. So if he goes back to those kind of those ways, I'm really looking forward to it. I think if we could tap into him being if we could tap into him being the DeAndre Ayton that we had back in Phoenix, I think that he would be great. He could hit the outside shot. He could hit the mid range. I'm not sure. He's definitely not known as a 3-point shooter, but he could hit the mid range if need be. He's not afraid to pop if he sees some daylight, you know what I mean? But at the same time, he can finish around the rim. And I'm looking forward to seeing him do that. Obviously, I want to see him. I'm not sure if I've seen him too much of the highlights, you know what I mean, that's going around as far as, let's just say that there's some bad tape on him. You know what I mean? And it definitely concerns me. The bad tape that's out on him, just standing around watching people. And I'm hoping that's not what we're going to get. Do you guys think that's what we're going to get? I'm not. Oh, Mo Wagner. That's what I figured what you meant. I was trying to remember what his first name was. Mo Wagner. I'd rather not Mo Wagner. I think we need another 7-footer out there. I don't want to basically, if God forbid DeAndre gets hurt, I don't want to immediately go small ball and we're just basically tied into small ball, because it was sad enough that even though we had a 6'11", I think Jackson Hayes is 6'11" or something, even though we had him out there, maybe he's 10, maybe 7 foot, he was no use. I mean, and Mo Wagner definitely doesn't fit, the kind of player that we're trying to get. We're trying to get people who can live at the rim and who can definitely give us what we really, really need. Around the rim, we need. I don't think he does. I mean, he gives some rim protection, but not a great rim protector. So it's a little, it's concerning, but I'm hoping that wrong site, guys, wrong site. I'm hoping that he gives us some good stuff. Let me see something. I had something with some stats from him. Yeah. Okay. No, not that one. Not that one. Let me get this one right here. If I could, yeah, share some of this right here with you right here. Oops. There we go. Yeah. So, from a grading percentile that they basically gave, he's a offensive rebounder, a great offensive rebounder, a 94th percentile, putback scoring, 99th percentile, so he'll live at the rim and he'll put balls back. So that's definitely one of the things that we need the most. Compared to Alpert Şengün head to head, he had a bet. He has more goals. He averaged a little bit more points. Total rebounds, he came away with more total rebounds. Alper Sengun is a little bit more of a ball distributor, but we don't need that. We don't need ball distribution. Steals, yeah, he's there basically, but he's not out there for steals. You know what I mean? He's definitely leading him in blocks and the head-to-head with Alper Sengun. Now, why I bring up Alper Sengun is because, honestly, guys, I really, truly am concerned about how we match up against the other teams. Before, it was just, yeah, we have the two biggest guns on the block. Everybody else come and see us. And now it's definitely not like that. I definitely don't think that it's like that right now. For us, I feel like we're low key maybe 6, damn near 7, maybe on the list as far as the West is concerned. I think we're definitely behind the Thunder. I think we're definitely behind let me see what the standings look like last year, if I could share that with you guys. As far as the West goes, I feel like we're definitely behind the Thunder, and the Rockets definitely have separated themselves. I mean, the Rockets have done some amazing things. We're definitely, let me see something. So the Rockets, as of right now, this is their lineup. You got Fred VanVleet and you got Amen Thompson. Fred VanVleet's going to give you some on-ball defense, you know what I'm saying? But Amen Thompson is you got to pray. Amen. Basically, when you go in and he going to be on you, because this is what is going to be his third year. No, this is going to be his second year. I can't remember if it's third or second year guy. But he's going to be a dog all over you next year. Plus, he's going to have a Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith, and Alper Sengun. Backups, you're going to have Fred, you're going to have Reed Shepherd, Cam Whitmore, Dorian Finney-Smith, who could maybe, depending on how Jabari Smith handles himself, could actually enter into the starting role. Tari Eason, who is definitely a problem. You got to worry about him. And you got to hammer Steve Adams basically out there. So, it's going to definitely, I wouldn't be crazy. I'm not a delusional Laker fan to be like, yeah, we could beat them. I'm not saying that we can't beat anybody. I feel like we could beat anybody. We definitely proved that last year, even into the last year. And I think we definitely going to be improving in certain spots. But the Rockets got better. Personally, DFS, I'm not hurt that he left. Honestly, I'm not. I'm really not hurt that DFS left. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was good. At times when we needed him, but there was other times where Dorian Finney-Smith definitely wasn't the great lockdown defender that I was expecting to see, or the great outside shooter, or the kind of outside shooter that we needed. So I feel like even though people are making fun of it, Jake Lavia, I've seen him play some really good defense. I've seen him play some. He definitely is a shooter. He's definitely a shooter. So hopefully he can bring that. I hope the shooting travels. As unfortunately sometimes the free agent pickups or trades that we make, sometimes that three ball doesn't come, in the bag. They gotta have it shipped, and it's coming from Asia. So it takes a couple weeks. So by the time we get the 3-point shot, it'll be too late, and we missed out on needing what we needed. You know what I mean? Anyway, I think he might be available. Mo Wagner, that's cool. That's cool. I think he might as well stay with his brother. I feel like he should stay with his brother, Serge. Lakers and Wagner at one time. Yeah, we did have him at one time. He was our first pick of a draft, but he wasn't what we really needed. Exactly. Need a defensive guard and put Reeves on second team. I don't know. I think honestly, I really feel like Reeves would be better with the second team. I think he's not unfortunately, because I love Austin Reeves, but he's played himself to be a starter. You know what I'm saying? He's played into that position, so I'm not mad at him at all. And so he could be definitely that starter, or he could be the sixth man of the year. I mean, I think that he'll finish games. I mean, it's not like he has to start. I think that he'll finish games. So if he could buy into that role, but right now sometimes when you feeling yourself, you feeling yourself. So I don't know if he's gonna buy into that. I hope he does, though. I hope he does. Search says available free agent centers looks bad unless you make a trade. Absolutely. I think that we should be done with free agents right now. I think that we should try to get some pieces through trades. Definitely. Let me see something because I have to be able to go to this site. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Gosh. There we go. So I'm stop playing around with this foolishness. Here you go. Here we go. Yeah, so to one of my favorite websites, Hoops Hype. We're gonna right here. We see what's going on with the Lakers salary cap. And I believe Adrian was. Oh yeah. So next year, Deandre Ayton has 8 million. This year coming, he's getting 8.1 million, and the year after that is a player option for 8.5 million. That's not bad. We could give him that. He could get that. I think that, and if he proves himself to be a great center, hell, I think we should still have a center when if we get Joker. So it could work out for us. So I think that basically, but you never know. You know what I'm saying? If he plays himself, no problem. If he doesn't play him, if he plays himself, we could trade him out. I say that's pretty cool. That's no problems with that. I think there's no problems with that. Let me see. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah. So right now, Bron locked in. Luka locked in. Rui, unless we get a really, really good trade offer, just like Reeves, unless we get a really good trade offer, well, we need to lock Reeves in, number one, first of all. So, I mean, I think he's up for an extension. Go ahead and do that. Up the ante. I think that I would be hurt if Reeves goes somewhere else, and blows up, unless we really, really get in something substantial. You know what I mean? Vanderbilt, he could definitely get packaged up. Vanderbilt and Gabe, that is Vanderbilt, Gabe, and Maxi Kleber. That is $33 million that we could get up off this books and get several good players, at least 2 really, really good players, I think, for that. And then we could keep Jake LaRavia, Dalton Connect, Shake Milton. I mean, we have him this year and next year. This is a low, pretty much, vet men. Cost Goodwin, 2 million, Bronny, of course, 1.9 million, call it 2. You know what I mean? So I think that we could definitely make some trades though. So I think that would be something that we should be able to do. For people that I would like to trade for, Nick Richards, absolutely. Bobo would be cute, would be something interesting, because I think that we would definitely have no problem, especially JJ, but I'm not sure what's happening with Bobo yet. But I would rather have him as a third option off the bench. And he would definitely get playing time, but I would rather have him as a third option rather than Jackson Hayes. I wouldn't have him as my 2. I would definitely like to get somebody like a Nick Richards. And I think Nick Richards is only getting paid like maybe $5 million right now. I mean, hey, it's cool. They could let go of him. They have plenty of centers on the Suns right now. So go ahead and come up off of him and don't be trying to ask for too much coin. You know what I mean? Doesn't Houston have to get rid of a center to complete one of their trades? I don't know if I heard that yet, but I did. I kind of feel like I heard that, or somewhere, that Houston needed to make some pieces move around with the Dorian Finney-Smith trade. Acquisition. So I'm not exactly sure, but I haven't heard that. But I'm gonna look into that for you. I'm gonna look into that, Craig. Not sure, Craig. There you go. Search doesn't know quite yet either. Lakers' first selection in the draft will miss summer league. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm telling you, man. I'm getting there. I'm getting to my rookies, man. I'm getting to my rookies, but it's unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. Jake was a great pickup. Yes, I think Jake was a good pickup. Houston has 3 centers. I mean, they can keep their centers. I think that we could basically, I mean, if anybody wants to come off of one, Falcon Purtle was one that I would definitely have loved, but they went ahead and locked him in pretty sure it was Toronto. I think they locked him back in Toronto. Let's see, home. Let me try to get some of this offseason moves. Yep. As of today, the latest information: Dallas Mavericks championship head coach. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Dallas Mavericks have brought on Frank Vogel. I'm not mad at it to be his associate head coach. DeAndre Ayton signs. Dante Exum returns to Dallas with a 1-year deal. Spencer Dinwiddie is going to the Hornets. Spencer Dinwiddie is here for the moolah, bro. I'm not mad at him. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Yeah, I don't want to hear about that foolishness. Yeah. Okay. Duncan Robinson is going to Detroit. Sure. Let me see. Eubanks, nobody cares. Tim Hardaway to the Nuggets, nobody cares. Let me see. Joachim Poeltl, yes, he's back. He's back with the Toronto Raptors. Schroeder is going to be with the Sacramento Kings. I mean, they need one. They let go of Fox, so they need somebody. You know what I mean? Pat Connaughton is going to trade Pat Connaughton to. Oh, they going to the Hornets. I need y'all to have a rudder. The Hornets don't know what they want or what they want to do. Sacramento looks like they're building something. Jonas Valanciunas, they did a trade with for Darko Sark. And Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard. That's another one. As far as Damian Lillard, I don't really care to be in the Damian Lillard business. I'm personally, you know what I'm saying. What's going on, James? CJ, what's going on with you? What's going on? I'm good, man. How you doing, bro? Yeah, exactly. Mike Brown, the Knicks coach. Like I said in the stream, you don't quit jobs before you don't quit players before you have a player. If we have a replacement, bro. Non-relationship is not a relationship. It's not some kind of relationship thing. But at the same time, you don't quit a job before you have another one lined up. And they basically decided to knee-jerk reaction and quit their job. I'm not saying that Tibbs was great. I don't think personally that Tibbs was great. I thought Tibbs was going to get fired last season, but he did bring them where they needed to be. And I hope that basically, I hope Mike Brown brings them something, because I mean, Mike Brown, I think he's a more of an offensive coach. No, I thought Mike Brown was like a defensive coach. So I think that's a good thing for them. And so let's just say this: I'm glad that Brunson's daddy didn't get the job, because that would have been bootleg. That would have been so bootleg. If you think Tar and Feathers would have came to LA, Tar and Feathers would have came to New York if they would have basically signed somebody, if they would have hired somebody's daddy to be the coach. Like, this is the AAU team and we just looking for a coach. Hey, you want to coach? Hey, you're a parent. You want to coach? No, we don't run New York like that. Don't run New York like that. You know what I'm saying? Good sis, glad we got Aiden. Absolutely. Still a lot to work to do. Oh, tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. We have a lot of work to do. But hey, we getting there. We getting there. You getting there. You know what I'm saying? So back to where are we at? I was gonna go back to teams, Lakers, and the roster. So definitely have some work to do with our roster. Currently, we have DeAndre Ayton, Eric Dixon, one of our. Let me go to the Rooks real quick. Let me go to the Rooks before I get into too much of our our roster, because I think that we added some good stuff. Okay, so we have DeAndre Ayton as our center. We have let me see if I have that too. So right now, this is our lineup. It's our starting lineup. We got Luka, we got AR, we got Bron. That's scoring galore. Then we got Rui, and he is basically going to be another scorer. Not a lot of defense. Just to say that, not a lot of defense up front. So I need. I hope that we are realizing that that our starting five, besides Aiden, which I don't know if I could really hang my hat to say that DeAndre Ayton is a great defensive player, is going to be our defensive anchor. He's no Anthony Davis. That's why we would have beat his ass if Anthony didn't get hurt when he was with the Suns. But hey, it's we definitely have some work to do. And I mean, although I love our rookies, I don't think we could basically really bank on our rookies. That wouldn't really be fair. That truly wouldn't be fair. But anyway, so our rookies, our first round pick, Adu Fierro. So I was like, who the hell is it? Oh, I was just like, who in the hell is a Fiero? Who is this dude? I mean, what we talking about here? What we talking about here? Is he? Oh, he's ready to go up. He's ready to slam on people, man. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, he's gonna back you in, son. I mean, that's not gonna happen in the NBA, but at the same time, he is definitely looking for heads. Nice finisher around the rim. I'll take that all day, every day. Follow your shot, baby. Follow your shot. That's what I want to see, baby. That's what I want to see. You know, I want to see no, pull-ups. He is looking to punish at the rim, son. He's looking to punish at the rim. So I'm here for it. The putbacks, finish at the rim. He could reverse. He could basically slam it. He ain't afraid to take heads. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to ooh, let me see if I can close that. Boom. I'm looking forward to seeing him basically, go out there and take names, kick ass and take names. You know what I'm saying? And this is John Calipari. He was out there. He was basically talking about your boy. Let me see if I could get this a little bit. Hold on. Darn, I didn't start this. Didn't start the sound. Can y'all hear the sound? I don't know if y'all can hear the sound. I can't hear the sound. Let me know if you can hear the sound. Let me know what y'all think about the about our new rookies. Let me know what you think. Peace, Search. See you later, man. Let me know if you can hear. Let me know if you can hear it. Exactly. Hey, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? So after we got a do, we went ahead and got Eric Dixon, who is out of Villanova. Yes. He's a great scorer. He's a shooter. Straight shooter, guys. Straight shooter. I just hope that he's not a ball chuck, but he looks like he basically will follow his shot. He's strong, takes contact, finishes. Number one scorer in the NCAA last year. Number one scorer, Eric Dixon. We got him as an undrafted free agent, and you know what we can do with undrafted free agents. So, I'm really, really excited to have him as a player with us this year. And also we got RJ Davis. So we got a good amount of scoring. We got some players out here, man. We got some players. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. My man has not saw a three-pointer that he doesn't want to shoot. RJ Davis. Just letting it go. He is fearless for taking that shot. You know what I'm saying? Fearless taking that shot. So we got him, I believe, as another undrafted free agent or a two-way player. So I think we actually looking good. We looking pretty good with that. I mean, we even got Angel Reese's brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if do we have a video? Do we have video? Is this gonna play? Oh. Hey. Oop. Hold up. Close. Oh, what's going on? Anyway. Yeah, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good for us. But I think that we have a lot of young guys. I don't think those young guys are going to get a lot of playing time. Maybe a do would, because we'll need some extra people come out there and really, give us some, some playing time, and help us out. But either way, one way or another, I feel like the Lakers need more players. Looking at our depth chart. Our depth chart right now, we got Luka at point guard, Gabe Vincent as our backup. Gabe Vincent is not a good point guard backup. Austin Reeves, I like him. He can ball handle, but I'd like a good, strong ball handler as our backup point guard, guys. And And I'm not talking about Shake Milton or Goodwin. Austin Reeves is definitely our starting shooting guard unless we get somebody for defense and we can put him on the back. Goodwin Connect is the backup for shooting guard. Cool. Ruri is our starting shooting guard, shooting small forward. Jake Labia is the backup. That's not bad. So we could have a Labia. We could have a Jake LaRavia, Jake LaRavia and Austin Reeves off the bench. Not bad. LaRavia is actually looks like he's pretty decent. He has some really good instincts. LaRavia does with the ball. Let me see if I can find my Jake LaRavia. Yes, he ain't afraid to take it to the hole. You know what I'm saying? He ain't afraid to take it to the hole. He got some moves. Okay. Hopefully he gets a little faster with that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I mean, he's not a young cat in the league. He's young, but he's not a brand new fresh cat. You know what I'm saying? Go back the other way. Not afraid to keep his dribble. He looks like a kind of like a not quite yet Austin Reeves. That's what he reminds me of, you know, with a little bit more basketball, you know, a little bit more. We got Austin right there. Buckets. Yeah. Then when he looked like, what the was that? Exactly. Okay. He was with the Grizzlies. He has it in the corner, drives to the hole. Circus shot with the reverse finish, All right, LaRavia. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Put it on the floor. You could trust him taking a shot. He trusts himself taking that shot. You know what I'm saying? Pass it back out to him. He's got you. With the back. Reverse. Spin around. Pull up. Nice. I'm not mad at it. Another Laker. What's the name? Laker. With a double step back. Wow. Yeah, and Brown's like, come on, whose man was that? Whose man was somebody's? And he could finish around the rim. He could get up higher than Reeves. I'm not comparing them, but at the same time, they look like a nice pairing. They might play really well off of each other. He catches the ball. Okay, and he's just basically flushing over people. When you're not expecting, when you least expect it. Don't lose it. We get it back. Swish. Shooter's touch. He has a shooter's touch. I'm not mad at it. So you know what I'm saying? I feel good that we have some building blocks, but we definitely need to do some more things. Definitely need to get a backup point guard. Definitely need to get another one or two defensive wings who hopefully can actually shoot and finish around the rim. I mean, that was one complaint that I definitely had about Vando last year. That I felt like Vando wasn't great finishing at the rim. I think that he lost all his confidence and he just couldn't finish at the rim. What's going on, Kurt? What's going on with you, bro? What's good, sis? What's up, chat? What's going on, bro? Thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, Vando, I think he lost a lot of his confidence back in the day. You know, he actually had sorry, mind the eye of Sauron back there. You know, my lights are kind of, you know, acting up a little bit. So, you know, he had a nice little shot when he was starting out. Basically, when he came back off of that injury the last year, the year before last. But then ever since then, he got hurt again. And he had to work his way back to coming in again. And it was just like he just never was the offensive player that he was before. And not that he was a great offensive player, but he had bones that you could build off of. But right now, I don't think that he even trusts himself to finish around the rim. So I think that Jake Labia basically can do some of that. He could do some. I mean, I had a clip basically that had some of LaRavia's defensive abilities, which I thought was really, really good. But you know, I feel like he'll be good for us. But we need at least maybe one or two more defensive wings. That would be great. I think two would be great. We need a backup center. Nick Richards would be my first choice. I think it would cost too much to go ahead and get Kessler now. I mean, thank goodness we didn't have to come up off of any assets to get Deandre Ayton. So we now still have our trade pieces. We still have our draft picks. You know what I'm saying? So I think that we can make some moves. We need to make at least 2-3 other moves. Chris Rock, excuse me, I'm about to say Chris Rock. Tell me if y'all would want Chris Paul as a backup point guard for us. Tell me if you want Chris Paul would be a good one for y'all. Vando was recovering from a foot injury, so hopefully he can regain a touch around the rim, and find a respectful corner three. I hope he can. I really hope he can. I'm glad that you have faith in him. I think that he can also. He just wasn't consistent. I hope that that's what he was doing all off season. You know what I'm saying? Lock in with Lethal Shooter or somebody and just basically just figure out and find your stroke. It's funny. I was watching I'm into golf. Not sure if many of y'all know that. I was watching every once in a while. I like to watch The Legend of Bagger Vance, which is one of those movies that I watch. I will watch it over and over again if I could. Every time I see it on TV, I'll go ahead and watch it. That's why I bought it, so I can watch it whenever I want to on my laptop. But I feel like he lost his true, authentic swing. You know what I'm saying? He lost his true, authentic swing. And if he could find that, if he ever had it, if he could go out there and find it, I'd really appreciate it. Please go ahead and do that. Thank you, Vando. Please. Gabe Vincent, he can't do any of the things that we really, really want him to do. He's a body out there defensive, but he's not a defensive stopper who could really stay with anybody. And he's not a great ball handler or distributor, so he's useless for us right now, personally. That's just my opinion on Gabe Vincent. Shake Milton, he's a body. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Goodwin, I like his energy. Trey Jemison, he's a body. Unless they're really going to, I don't think that he has the size. He has the motor. He just doesn't have the size. Let me see. Paul for backup. Okay, yes. For absolute feedback for backup. Luka's the point guard. Bron, I'd love him if he was at a small forward, but right now, I guess his size and his body, he's a power forward. What would y'all think about the Andrew Wiggins trade? Some people been dangling the Andrew Wiggins trade out there. You take it? Would you take it? Would you take it? Let me know. I mean, hey, nothing's wrong with it. Not mad at it, but yeah. So, that's another one that basically had Lonzo. I would have loved Lonzo, but unfortunately, he's with the Cavs now. We didn't get any of these, blue chip draft picks. So, I mean, we had to do what we had to do. So I think that Thiero was great. We got another guy from Australia. I don't remember his name. He's not a big name person, but I'm sure that he's a project that we could do. Bron still has something in the tank, but right now I'm done with Bron bitching. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, get paid. I mean, you want that Kobe treatment, and so you're going to get that Kobe treatment, but I'd like for you to decide, are you, let us know now. Because, I mean, well, Kobe let us know during the season that it was his final season. And so it turned into his farewell tour pretty much. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Not make that a whole thing during the off season too, announce it during the season, is let it roll. But it becomes a circus. I say wait till the end of the season, maybe, or if you want to come back for another season or with somebody else, do you, bro, do you. But we're gonna be free and clear in a couple of years. That's all I know, and that's pretty good. I met the writer of Vagabonds really last year. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, hey, if you ever see him again, tell him I love the movie. I love the movie. It's one of those perfect movies. It's one of those perfect movies. Just comedy, great moments. A little bit of a tearjerker here and there, basically, but just a great redemption story. Stephen Pressfield. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Hey, I want to write movies like that one day. That'd be awesome. So we got Deandre Ayton, we got Jake LaRavia. We got some new blood in the house with Adu Thiero, who to me definitely seems like he is the athletic punch that we needed, because I think that would be great. Thiero off the bench with Reeves and Laravia, maybe Nick Richards as our backup center, Rui with them too, back and forth. Maybe Andrew Wiggins in there. Where's Andrew Wiggins? Is he with the Heat? Ugh. This feels like it's going to be so messy just to even get him. Goodness, let me see. Wiggins, what's Wiggins' contract looking like right now? The Heat. So, Andrew Wiggins, $28 million. Player option the year after, $30 million. You can get $30 million other places, bro. Go ahead and just basically tell them you want to trade, or we can reach out. We can give them two players. They're trying to unload money, but I don't know what the Heat are trying to do. I think the Heat might actually be trying to hang on to Wiggins. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Inspiration was Bobby Jones, was golfer. Okay, I can see that. Who they had they had a character in the movie is Bobby Jones, but I just love that the kind of the character that Will Smith played, Bagger Vance, where he was like, kind of like a guide, a spirit guide. He wasn't even like, I don't believe that he was a real person. And how he comes back at the end, spoilers, comes back at the end and basically guides the kid who is now an old man who, dies of a heart attack on the golf course. Golf courses, crazy exercise, guys. I mean, I'm sweating bullets by the time I'm done, and I'm hoping that I don't basically, like, the golf course don't claim me too. So it's great exercise, guys. But guides him into the afterlife. It's a beautiful movie. Yeah, so basically, I think Andrew Wiggins would be great. Size, ability, scoring, and defense. But I don't know if the Heat are still trying to really do something. I think the Heat are another one of those teams who have no direction right now, so they don't know exactly what they want to do with their life. Let me see once again. NBA. Nope, that's not it. Over here. Yeah, Deandre. No, Maxi Kleba. There's so many players that we could basically get rid of, man. There's so many contracts that we have absolutely no use for, bro. No use for. But let me go back. I'm wrapping this up soon, but I'm going to go back to this basically, the NBA standings, because I really truly feel like we are number 6 right now. So we basically in the West. I had it almost at 7, honestly, because we didn't have Deandre Ayton. So, but if you guys can see this, basically, of course, the Thunder, number 1, the champs, until you knock them off, you can't say nothing to them. But I honestly feel that they wasn't no dominant team, and I think that the championship is definitely up for grabs next year. You know what I mean? So the Thunder, number 1 in the West right now. The Rockets, I feel definitely is an easy number 2. That I don't count us as number 3 as we were last year. Definitely, I kind of feel like we're down here, because I feel like the Nuggets might be somewhere around where we are. The Clippers are going to be somewhere around where we are. I think Dallas is definitely going to be up there. I feel like Dallas is going to be a monster to have to deal with. Dallas. Hold up. The Mavs. This is their starting lineup right now. Well, no. D'Lo is going to be the starter right now until Kyrie comes back. But you're going to have D'Lo, Clay, Cooper Flag, who they're going to be having running the point. I don't know. Do y'all like Cooper Flag as a point guard? I mean, I feel like he could do it, but I don't think that he should be the full time. He ain't Bron. I don't see that yet. He don't got that kind of court vision. But then you got Lively and AD. I feel like Dallas, if they could get their shit together, I mean, the fact that they got Vogel's going to be a good defensive team. He definitely is going to have the pieces to actually put a defensive team together, And then you're going to have Max Max Christie still. You're gonna have PJ Washington. You're gonna have Gafford, and I don't know who this dude is, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. They have a solid team. I feel like they definitely have a solid team over there. So I put Dallas in third right now. The Denver, they made some moves. So I think they have Bruce Brown back. They brought in, gosh, who did they bring in? I can't remember who they brought in. Sheesh. They made moves. I feel like that Denver is still definitely dangerous. And you have Minnesota. Minnesota basically brought everybody back except for Nickeil Alexander. I think he signed with the Hornets. Get your money, bro. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. They was offering the most money. Go ahead and get your money, though. You know what I'm saying? But I still think that Minnesota is definitely gonna come back even stronger next year, even with more confidence in themselves. Yeah, I think that these teams are still bottom feeders. I feel like, and San Antonio is definitely going to be up there next year. San Antonio is going to be up there. Utah might shock some people with some new fresh blood, a new killer out there in Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey, book it. My man's the next and easy an all-star. Easy. Next all-star. He looked like he is a man possessed. He looked like he can play. He got that easy fluid, this organic basketball. This basketball. He just plays basketball. He knows exactly how to play basketball. At 6'10", it just seems like he's just born to play. Absolutely. So let me see. I got Oklahoma, the Rockets, the Mavericks, the Timberwolves, and the Nuggets. And I feel like we're going to be somewhere between 6 and 7 as of right now. So, hey, I hope that we're higher than that. We definitely have some work to do. So let's see where it goes with us. Let's see where it goes. You know what I mean? So let me see if I have any other things that I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, Capella's going to is it Capella with Houston too? Is it? Yeah, Capella's with Houston. So I mean, shoot. They definitely, I mean, they definitely are a full, team. Let me see Houston. Let me see if I have it there. Yeah, this is before Capella was even added there. So they got Steven, they got Şengün, who I think Şengün might be, I don't know. I kind of feel like Şengün should be a power forward. So Jabari could basically sit on the bench. You got Şengün, and you could put I guess Şengün might be better. Just basically be able to stack out that team with as many scores as possible. I think it might be better to have Şengün at the center spot. So, but that team is definitely ready to go. Hoping we could basically keep up. We need to make some more signings. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to you. Tell me you guys who you feel like we should basically look for or try to get in the free agency. Who do you feel is available, or who do you think we should go for a trade? I don't know if we have as many I don't think there's anything out there that's still worth making huge moves over. I'm just saying, except for us, maybe them some things that we need to do. The big names are pretty much gone. Oh, that's right. They brought in Cam Thomas with the is it Cam Thomas or is it Michael Porter Jr. for Cam Johnson? So it wasn't Cam Thomas. They still got Cam Thomas. They was just like, we ain't getting rid of Cam Thomas for no Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, so they got a little bit of something. They got a little bit of something. Maybe a little bit more of a defender in Cam Thomas than Michael Porter Jr. was. Pretty much Michael Porter Jr. All he was pretty much just a shooter out there. Not worth it. Oh, Nickeil Alexander went to the Hawks. That's what it is. He went to the Hawks. Yeah. So anyway, guys, Thank you so much for hanging with me, man. I'm looking forward to some more. I keep on waiting for, some new news. Some new news to come out there, man. So I can basically so we can see what's going on. Who else is coming along for the ride, man? Who else is coming along for the ride? Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking through some information that they have of some new things that dropped. Exactly, man. Celtics be coming to the Lakers to win championships. Come on over here, Horford. I think you would be a great backup center for us. You would be a great backup center for us. I mean, what you gonna do? You're just gonna? Oh my God! There's a video. Let me share some of this real quick. That's Wemby. I hope that's not Wemby. I hope that's definitely fake because I'm just like, oh my God, please Wemby, don't do that. Please Wemby, don't do that. That is nowhere near funny, bro. Nowhere near funny. Nope, Luka. Okay. Yep. That's us. No doubt. All right. Let's looking to see if there's any other new news out there. I don't see any new news. Horford and White. Derek White? I don't know if Boston gonna let him go like that, man. I don't think Boston gonna let him go. The Bucks. What? Thanasis agrees to sign with the Bucks on a 5-year, $50 million deal, but the Bucks didn't agree. Oh, they basically making fun of him. Oh, poor thing. I'm about to say, giving him no $10 million. Thanasis? Hell no. Oh yeah, the Indiana Fever, they won the Commissioner's Cup. That's what's up. Even though Caitlin Clark didn't play, I think she pulled a groin muscle, but congratulations to y'all. Soap opera. Yeah, man. I hope that Deandre Ayton turns out to be a really good lob threat for us. That he, that he can get some chemistry going with Luka. They came in the same draft, so I'm sure they spent a good amount of time with each other. I'm not sure how much time they've spent since then, but I really look forward to seeing what's going on. Injury prone. Who Horford? Maybe I'm hoping that Deandre Ayton isn't injury prone. Doesn't look like that's been his issue most days. Let me see. What is Simmons? Missing piece. Ooh, okay. Let me share this one with y'all. Hold up. Some Deandre Ayton love with the defense. Throwing Shay's ball. When was Deandre Ayton? What's the name? Oh, hold on. Oh, no, that's Wiggins. Please get Wiggins. Ooh, I love the defense. Wiggins. Please, can we get Wiggins? Yes. Caitlin Clark has definitely been injury prone this year. I don't think there's anything to worry about regarding her. I hope not, basically. But at the same time, it's definitely a contact sport. Basketball has always been a contact sport. I played basketball with guys growing up, so I'm always expecting that kind of contact and that kind of roughness. But hey, what's going on with your fam? Laker fam unit, my man Reese, what's going on with you, bro? I'm good, man. How are you? Well, how do you feel about that Deandre Ayton signing? We watching some clips real quick of Andrew Wiggins' defense. I think he'll be a great addition. If we could get him, I think he would be a great addition. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Please let me know. Please let me know. Right. Glad we got a damn center, period. Tell me, can y'all hear the sound from the video? Let me know, please. Drop it in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear the sound, because I could basically always just go ahead and talk over it like I've been doing. So, but I'm glad that we definitely got that. We just need another backup center. We just need a backup center. I want Nick Richards. I like Nick Richards, even though he's a little injury prone too. At the same time, I actually personally like Nick Richards more than I like Mike Williams. Tell me what y'all how y'all felt about that. Please tell me how y'all felt about it. Absolutely untouchable players. Let me see. Anything else? The brow. To ask some crazy questions to this man. Try now, man. Good things coming, man. But I have faith that we have some good things coming. Ooh. Who's that? Anyway. Well, let me see some if he's committed to defend. I hope the hell so, because I mean that's basically what they was not playing like that in Golden State. You was definitely gonna defend if you was out there, else you might have got punched in the face. That's all I gotta say. I mean, if you was at Golden State, you know what the deal was. You gotta do what you came here to do. Do what you came here to do. Plain simple, man. Real quick, let me look at some highlights real quick. Let me look at some of these rookies. Hold up. Ooh. Ace Bailey. He just looks like a natural scorer to me, man. He got an amazing first step. Not afraid. Oh, stop play. Oh, jump hook. Boom. Take it in on anybody. Unfortunately, that was my alma mater, Penn State, but I mean, it is what it is. Ooh, stop, pivot. Ooh, okay. God, he's long. Okay, some control. Get some control. Easy work. They didn't want none. Go ahead and reverse that. Oh. Okay. He moved that ball right over you. Because he's tall, he could basically just right over you. Oh, you too little. And he knew it was in. Ooh, got him. What was that, son? Weak defense. Easy money. Ooh, take it around. I think he's a great, is a diamond in the rough right there, man. Diamond in the rough. Once he really get the whole package. Why can't we have nice things again? I mean, hey, I guess we had to have like we would have had to buy ourselves into the first round, which basically with this. I mean, hey, one day maybe we could do that again. But right now we in championship mode, so we can't look at the young at the fresh toys on the shelf. Can't look at the fresh toys right now. Let's not focus on the fresh toys. You know what I'm saying? But these kids is out here, man. They doing the damn thing, man. Got me real happy to basically, you know. Ooh, hold on, what we doing here? Bomb. Okay. Yeah, man. So anyway, people out there, thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all for coming through and just hanging with me for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I really love talking hoops, and I've been MIA for a minute, But of course, as soon as we add another piece, I need to see pieces. You know what I'm saying? I could just talk in, hypotheticals all the day, if I wanted to, but I want to see pieces. So, I'm going to talk when there's things to talk about. And I'm glad that we finally got something. So we know what our future is starting to look like a little bit. We know what post LeBron is supposed to start to look like. And the fact that we can still pull in a number 1 draft pick. I'm not saying that he was on his last legs at all. This might be his last avenue of making real money. But like the Lakers definitely shine everybody is garbage up and make it look like Persian silk. You know what I'm saying? We do all that to everybody every single time. Tamika, what's going on with you, girl? What's going on with you? So I'm so glad that we got Ayton. I think that he's gonna definitely flourish. We're definitely gonna need him in the paint. He is definitely gonna get 30 minutes a game easy. Don't even worry about 30 minutes, Ayton. Don't even worry about 30 minutes a game. If you can do it, I want you to come in. I want you to come in the same kind of shape that Luka is in. I want you, Bron, and Luka to be running on one of those curved treadmills and to see who basically got it. Who got it? I want you to come in the best shape of your life and be ready to run all season long. I don't want you to be. I mean, he looked like he could be definitely a good half court center, but I need you to also be able to get out there and run. And that's why I'm glad that we got some young cats. I hope our young cats get some play. I hope Connect gets to play a little bit unless they package him off. But I hope that happens sooner rather than later. Lakers Summer League starts on July. Lakers Summer League starts on July 10th on ESPN against Dallas. That's gonna be great. Absolutely. Cooper Flag. Unfortunately, I wish we had Theoro in there, Theoro and Bronny against Cooper Flag. That would have been nice. I would have loved to have seen that. That would have been dope. But unfortunately, Theoro hurt his I think it's a leg injury. He's already rehabbing, but he's going to need a little bit more time to be healthy enough, and so that time he's not going to be able to make it back in time for Summer League. So this is going to be Bronny against Cooper Flag. It's going to be interesting. Cooper Flag seems like a great player, high motor. He can play some defense. But I need to see. I need to see. I see plenty of players look great during NCAA, and then they get to the playoff. They get to the pros, and then they don't look that good. You know what I'm saying? So, Cooper Flag, all the best to you. I hope that you could do all those things on the pro level, and everything translates. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be an interesting game. I'm hoping Bronny comes back and shows that he has definitely learned and has his play has grown. Not just basically his body has gotten more mature, but I hope that his play has grown and he is now ready to go out there and cook these dudes for real. Because I mean I wouldn't say that Bronny's our next starting point guard. Or our backup point guard, but he's definitely gonna be one of those guards that hopefully he get maybe say 10 minutes a game. As long as we don't got no kind of like New York Knicks rotation where we only really playing 7 players, or like JJ messed around with last season and came up with with just basically playing starters for the whole last quarter. Not good. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for you coming out here. Really appreciate you. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so before. Please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, take care of yourself, take care of one another's, and may you always find water and shade. I'll be back as soon as we have another drop.